Hey guys, what's up? How are you? I am Rachel, proud creator and founder of Siopa, Seize Your Passion, and I'm back for my weekly live stream from our Facebook group, sharing with you guys my thoughts for the week, my lessons of the week, my growth of the week, as a way to practice what I preach and as a way to inspire and empower you guys to hopefully go out there and seize your passion, i.e. realize all of your dreams and become your best self. So this week, what I've been thinking about is celebrating wins and thinking about celebrating wins in a whole new way. And the reason that I selected this topic this week as my weekly topic of growth and inspiration and empowerment for you guys is because I had a very significant milestone that I reached this week, actually yesterday. Sorry, getting a lot of notifications. I had a serious milestone that I took and a step forward that I took this week, specifically yesterday. Some of you probably have heard because I've been shouting it from the rooftops and celebrating that win. I relaunched the site. It's a whole new site at siopa.com. So by the way, if you haven't checked it out yet, please go check it out. It is so awesome. And I'm so proud and I'm so excited for the launch of the new site. And integrated into the new site is also the launch of our new shop, the new e-store, and this new lot of messages, sorry, and this new branded merchandising line that we're moving forward on. So here's why I want you guys to think about celebrating your wins differently than you maybe traditionally have. So, I think it's very common for all of us when we think about, we've all heard it's important to celebrate your wins, but when we think about that, we automatically correlate our wins as these big end sort of final goals, right? The end vision or the big dreams that we're moving towards. And we don't celebrate the wins until we actually get to whatever that goal is, right? And here's how it's different. Along the way, getting there, it takes so many small steps to get to that end goal, that end result, right? That final destination, which by the way, really, there is no final destination when it comes to realizing your dreams and becoming your best self, because it's about ever evolving growth and learning and becoming better every day and always striving to be better so that you're never actually there. And that's the beauty of it. And that's another way of thinking about really focusing on the journey and not the destination, right? It's the steps that you take along the way to get better and the progress that you make along the way. And those are the wins that I'm talking about, that I want you to start celebrating more often, that I think we don't do often enough. Again, when we think about celebrating our wins, we think about when we reach that end final goal, that ultimate vision that we have. And we don't take the time to celebrate the small wins, and I hesitate to say small because they are not small. Those are the wins that actually lead to that end goal result of the huge win that you celebrate. But if you don't celebrate those steps along the way that we think of as small wins and we say, oh, we shouldn't celebrate them because, we're not there yet. I'm just working hard at getting to where I want to get. First of all, let me take a step back, okay? What is the ultimate motivator for anything in life? It's progress. It's feeling like you're making progress. It's feeling like you're moving forward. And the reason that is the ultimate motivator is because it's connected to the ultimate inspirator. Is that a word? That's not a word. The ultimate feeling of being inspired, right? Which is tied to hope. When you feel like you're making progress, when you feel like you're moving forward, that gives you hope that you actually can achieve and get to that end result that you're constantly striving for. And again, you don't actually ever get there. And that's the beauty of it because it's ever evolving. There's no ceiling. It's constantly becoming better and improving every single day. And when you realize one dream, you go on and you make it an even bigger dream and an even bolder dream. Or maybe you pivot and it's a slightly different dream and it's a new dream, right? It's constantly ever evolving growth and learning and becoming better every single day. So when you take the time to celebrate those small wins, and again, I'm going to try not to use the word small because that automatically takes away from the celebrating the win, right? Because it should be celebrated as if it's the biggest win, right? Those steps along the way, the progress that you're making, the steps that are moving you forward towards whatever you're striving for. When you celebrate those, it empowers you and it encourages you and it gives you confidence. That is the ultimate motivator because, again, it's tied to the inspiration and the energy of hope, which is the ultimate, again, inspiring feeling to have, that there is hope, that I can do this. There is belief that I can do this. I am making progress. I am moving forward. I am getting towards where I want to go. And even the quote unquote failures or challenges or roadblocks or obstacles on the way to get there, right? That we don't think of, we definitely do not think of those challenges and those roadblocks and those failures along the way as wins. We need to celebrate those as wins as well, because those are steps forward as well, because those are the things that we learn from to become better and continue to move forward and make progress. If we didn't have the failures, if we didn't have the obstacles, if we didn't have the challenges, then we wouldn't know how to be better. If you're not making mistakes, if you're not failing along the way, then you're not growing, you're not learning, and therefore you're not making progress. So those failures and challenges and roadblocks, as hard as they are when you're going through them, if you remind yourself to celebrate those as wins too, because they actually are wins on your journey to become your best self, to realize all of your dreams, because those are the lessons that are the most valuable and the most determining how you will make that progress and move forward and take the next step. And it also ties into the notion of, it's another way of thinking about, just start. Just take that first step, however small it is. Celebrate that's a win. Celebrate that. Take that first step. Because when you take that first step, and it won't be perfect, it never will, and you'll make mistakes, but you'll learn from them, and then you'll take another step. Right? And that's progress, and that's moving forward, and that you'll feel that, and that is inspiring and empowering. There's this video that I made with Shannon Waller from Strategic Coach. It's on the new site, of course. I will actually remember to post a link to that video. It's an incredible interview with Shannon Waller from Strategic Coach. Founder of Strategic Coach is Dan Sullivan. It's an amazing program. Shannon Waller, I love. They're all amazing on that team. Love what it's about. If you're not familiar with it, definitely check it out. But this video that I did with her, I interviewed her, and there was one segment where she spoke about this notion of, and I may get the order wrong, it was the 4 C's. Competence, and again, the order may be wrong, but competence, capability, courage, and confidence, right? The 4 C's. And she was talking about how one feeds into the other. And that is the ultimate, again, motivator and way to allow yourself and give yourself permission and celebrate your wins and have the empowerment and the inspiration and the motivation to continue to move forward, to continue to realize your dreams and become your best self, to make that progress, that feeling of progress, by celebrating those wins, by focusing on your strengths, by learning from your mistakes, even when you trip and fall and mess up and encounter the challenges and the roadblocks and the failures. Because competence leads to capability, leads to confidence, leads to courage. And it's this cycle, again, like everything else. Everything is connected. I always talk about the cycle, it's part of this whole integral whole, and it's connecting the dots between everything, how everything affects everything. Everything has a ripple effect on everything else. So when we take time, and again, I'll post a link to that video because I think it's really relevant here, and it's an awesome video, and she's awesome, and Strategic Coach is awesome. So again, when I launched yesterday, was I ready to launch? No. Is it my ultimate vision? No. Am I there yet? Is it perfect? No. But you know what? I took that step. And is it a step in the right direction? Am I moving forward towards my end goals and my grand vision and my biggest dreams? Hell yeah. And that feels amazing. And it's so important to celebrate that and not say, this wasn't really a win worth celebrating because I'm not there yet. It's just, I'm doing the work to get there. But if you don't stop to celebrate those wins along the way, and again, even the failures and the mistakes, to celebrate them as wins, because when you understand and you remember and you realize that those mistakes and those failures and those obstacles and those challenges, that is how you will make more progress, probably even more progress than when you do succeed at each step along the way, because you learn the most from your mistakes and from your failures. That is just a fact. So when you are going through those failures and obstacles and challenges, reminding yourself, okay, what is my lesson here? How can I learn from this so that the next step I take will be better? And I will make that further progress on my journey to seizing my passion, to realizing all my dreams, to becoming my best self, to attaining that end ultimate big win, chicken dinner win, right? That end goal. So, yeah. I want to remind you guys to celebrate your wins and to think about celebrating your wins in a different way than you probably typically have. I know I never thought about celebrating my wins in this way. I always thought about, it also ties into perfectionism, right? Because you think, well, it's not the end goal yet. It's not perfect. It's not a win really, because you don't think about it that way. But when you think about every step you take that is a step forward, that is a feeling of progress, that gives you that courage, that confidence, that then gives you more competence, that then gives you more capability to continue to move forward, to reach your goals, to realize your dreams, to become your best self, that's the empowering part. That is the ultimate, again, motivator. It is the ultimate way to feel inspired and continue to move forward and make that progress on that journey to become your best self. So please, 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 guys, remember to celebrate all your wins every single step of the way, even the failures and even the small steps that aren't perfect, that, you're not there yet, and that's, again, I always say this, the beauty is, I don't know that we ever get there. Where's there? We may achieve a certain goal, but then we strive for even better, right? It's constant improvement, better every day, progress, making progress and becoming better every single day. And every single day continuing to realize your dreams and become your best self. So celebrate your wins and remember to think about your wins not just as those end goals, but all the steps along the way, all the progress that you're making. Those are the real wins. Those added up together is what helps you become your best self and realize all of your dreams, which is always what Seize Your Passion is about. So I'm going to say hi. Up. I still have to get better at seeing the comments live and responding to them. I will work on that. See? Lesson learned. That's a win. I'm going to celebrate that because I just learned something of how I can make these live streams even better, right? And I'm going to try and get better the next time. So that's a win. I'm going to celebrate that win too. So remember to celebrate your wins every step of the way, not just the ultimate end goals, but every step you take that is progress and moving forward. And every day become better and do better and realize more of your dreams and become more of your best self. Celebrate those wins. And again, even the failures and the mistakes and the hiccups, because that's the ones you learn from and you grow from. And that is the definition of progress, of becoming better every day. So, as always, do more of what you love and be more of who you love. Seize your passion, guys. And again, please, please, please go to the new site. I'm so excited about it. I'm celebrating that win. And I would love your feedback. I really would. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to learn from whatever glitches and hiccups and mistakes, because it's not perfect yet. And I'm certainly not even close to my end vision. I don't think any of us should ever feel like we're close to that end vision, because we're always striving to become even better and grow even more and make our dreams even bigger and bolder, right? So I would love to hear your feedback, all of it, and learn and continue to make the progress and the steps forward and celebrate those wins along the way. And I hope you do the same. So have an amazing weekend, guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.